Big focus of the day in the biggest blow to the Al-Qaeda since its founder Osama bin Laden was killed in 2011. The US has now confirmed that they have killed Al-Qaeda leader and bin Laden's successor Ayman Al-Zawahiri. The Al-Qaeda leader was killed in a US airstrike in Afghanistan on Sunday. Officials said that he was on the balcony of a safe house when the drone fired 2 missiles at him. Other family members were present, but they were unharmed. While delivering a speech at the White House, US President Joe Biden said that justice has now been delivered and the terrorist leader is no more. Biden said that US intelligence officials tracked al-Zawahiri to a home in downtown Kabul, where he was hiding out with his family. The president then approved the operation last week and it was carried out on Sunday. Biden has confirmed that there were no civilian casualties in the entire operation.
My fellow Americans, on Saturday, at my direction, the United States successfully concluded an airstrike in Kabul, Afghanistan that killed the emir of Al-Qaeda, Ayman Al-Zawahiri. 1 week ago, after being advised that the conditions were optimal, I gave the final approval to go get him. And the mission was a success. None of his family members were hurt, and there were no civilian casualties.
Biden detailed al-Zawahiri's role in leading the Al-Qaeda, including calling on followers to attack US and its allies on video. He further said that no matter how many years it takes, if someone is a threat to the United States, they will not be spared.
No matter how long it takes, no matter where you hide, if you are a threat to our people, the United States will find you and take you out.
His death raises some crucial questions about whether Zawahiri received sanctuary from the Taliban following their takeover of Kabul last year. US officials say that senior Taliban officials were very much aware of his presence in the city and in fact provided him with a safe haven. In a statement, the Taliban spokesperson condemned the US airstrike, calling it a violation of international principles. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken, meanwhile, has slammed the Taliban, saying that they violated the Doha agreement by sheltering the Al-Qaeda's top leader. According to reports, the site of the Sunday attack was very near to the house of former Afghan Defense Minister Bismillah Khan Mohammadi. His house was targeted last year by the Taliban during the US withdrawal chaos. Zawahiri was one of the world's most wanted terrorists and the main mastermind of the 9/11 attacks that killed nearly 3,000 people. The drone attack is the first known American strike inside Afghanistan since US troops left the country in August 2021. And for more on this, we are now being joined by retired US Army Colonel Lawrence Sellon from Montana in the United States. Colonel Sellon, thank you so much for joining us on WION at this hour. My first question, US President Joe Biden says, and I quote him, justice has been delivered after, of course, the Al-Qaeda leader was located and killed in Afghanistan. Tell us more about this.
Well, Biden did announce the death of Zawahiri, but I have seen no corroborative evidence that it actually took place. It was a drone strike inside Kabul, so there definitely should be evidence. But even if it did take place, and it's true, it has no impact on anything. Zawahiri was in his 70s. He was in poor health. He was a figurehead at best.
Right, you're saying this may not have any impact whatsoever, yet the US is dubbing this as the biggest blow to the group since its founder Osama bin Laden was killed in 2011. So is there fear of any kind of retaliation?
Well, I think what the Biden regime is trying to do is cover up for their humiliating exit from Afghanistan in last year at this time. So that was a devastating and embarrassing defeat for the United States, that withdrawal, which was run by the Biden regime. And I think now they're trying to compensate in some way by taking out Zawahiri. But as I said, in the end, it's really will have no impact on anything.
Right. Just a final question there, Colonel. This death or this killing raises some questions whether Zawahiri received any kind of sanctuary or safe haven from the Taliban, which took over power. What is your assessment of the situation?
I would not be surprised if the Taliban did give sanctuary to Zawahiri in Afghanistan. Again, he's a figurehead, and he's a person who younger Al-Qaeda can rally around. But it may be that the Taliban thought he became a problem for them and might have even tipped off the U.S. as to his location.
Right, Colonel Selim, thank you so much for all those insights, and thanks for joining us on WION World is One at this hour. WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.